1 point gained or 1 point lost. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how I feel about this today's result. But at the end of the day, probably the reason why I don't feel so bad is because Chelsea drew, Manchester City drew. I think maybe that's why. But generally, it actually feels like 2 points lost for me. Because Nottingham Forest is actually, no matter how informed they are, on a very good day, on a day we play our grade A football, we should be putting teams like Nottingham Forest to bed. We should be nailing them to the cross, to be honest. Should be putting final nail with their coffin at least, maybe in the first half or so. A couple of years ago, I think 2 seasons ago, we beat Nottingham Forest by 9 goals to 0 at Anfield. Now today we settled for 1-1 draw. Our first half was a very, very terrible performance, to be honest with you. But then we actually had Jota, who came into the second half to give us that lifeline. Today's performance, first half, I don't want to watch that kind of game again. But second half, last 30 minutes of the game, I saw all our players turn up a mass, quality, enough, and congested these boys. It took their goalkeeper to keep them in the game. If not for that Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, would have finished off that game before 90 minutes. But fortunately for them and unfortunately for us, the keeper had a top performance and game today. But however it is, I don't remember the last time we won now. Since this year, we've not won any game. We need to start delivering as soon as possible. We seem to be getting away with all these bad results because any day we drop points, other teams end up dropping points too. Chelsea dropped, Manchester City dropped at the end of the day. Now, most definitely, or maybe Arsenal may well drop points tomorrow too against Tottenham Hotspur. But however it is, let's talk about ourselves. We have Jota. It feels good when you have a player who comes in and then you're sure that this person is coming in to inject quality into a game, and he comes in immediately. His first touch was goal. Jota's first touch. Some players will miss from that angle. Some players will miss from that particular tight angle. That angle will not over the bar. But he buried it and introduced himself immediately. His first touch was goal. His first touch was a ball pushed into the net. Fabulous performance. When you have quality players who come off the bench, it gives you that edge against so many teams, and that was what we saw today. But Salah too wasn't in the game until the second half, the last 20-30 minutes. He turned up, but the goalkeeper was there to say no. For me, our all-round performance today, Gapo was good. In fact, our players only turned up in the second half. First half, they were nowhere to be found. We were only pulling ball into the net. When we pull ball, we pray God. God shows us mercy for us to not the ball. That was what we were playing in the first half. Just unnecessary pull-out that was never won by any of our players in their box in the first half. But second half, so many things changed. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section about today's game. What do you think about today's game? What do you think we should have done better? What do you think we should do better or we shouldn't do next time? Let's have your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. You will never walk alone.